Welcome back to Channel C1. I'm Demica Jamaal.
And this is Cam King.
Today we're watching Arcane Season 1, Episode 1.
Welcome to the playground.
This is a rewatch. We already seen this show.
We have, but we just want to react to it again. It has been several years since we've seen it. And we are excited for Season 2 coming out.
We love this show.
So we figured on our rewatch, we'll get into it. Maybe we'll do a little analysis and talk about why we like the characters.
A lot of commentary and whatnot.
For those that don't like our yapping, just swipe left because we're going to be yapping. We will go ahead and watch it through, and at the end, we'll give a review and more of an analysis. Maybe we'll rewatch some scenes. If not, these might be longer videos. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Most likely, we'll also be posting some full-length watch-along reactions on Patreon. So if you want to check those out, go ahead and head over there. If you just want to support us, go ahead and head over there. All that good stuff. Yada, 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 yada.
Yes, sir.
Two of my favorite actresses are in this show. Haley Steinfeld and Ella Purnell. Steinfeld, I fell in love with her in Pitch Perfect 2. Came in with her flashlight song that she made, a little original song that she had on there.
I have not seen Pitch Perfect, but I have seen Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. She voices Gwen Stacy. I've seen
phenomenal.
This show.
And she's in Hawkeye.
And she
does a really good job in Hawkeye.
I loved her in Hawkeye. I didn't.
The show
Hawkeye was pretty good as well, but
it was good, but it's not great. But her performance in Hawkeye is
Kate
fantastic.
Bishop, she also popped up in Miss Marvel. I mean, the
Marvels.
The Marvels. So that was nice seeing her there.
And then I became a fan of Ella Purnell. Well, I guess I was always a fan of her. I just didn't know she voiced Jinx. Didn't really pay attention to it until I watched her in Fallout, and I was like, "Huh, who is this person? What else has she been in?" And I look her up, and I'm like, "She's the voice of Jinx." What a range on her performances.
She's also in Yellow Jackets. Played a nice role there.
Don't spoil anything.
What? I would never do that. But yeah, good stuff. Any other? Trying to think of. I don't think I know any of the other voices of any other characters.
No, I did look some of them up, but I wasn't. These two are the main two of the show that really, and they just really bring a lot of life to these characters. I'm not saying that the other voice actors aren't incredible in the show either. These are the ones that I care about. That being said, I also find that the music in the show is pretty phenomenal. You have, of course, the theme by Imagine Dragons and what's that rapper's name? Jid, yeah. I listen to him all the time too. That was crazy. Jid, you have that theme. It's good. Alexander Temple is the principal composer over at Riot Studios, who's behind a lot of the video game and the show's soundtrack. And yes, I have played League of Legends, unfortunately.
I have not.
That's good. You don't want to. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching this again. And again, it has been several years. I only watched this. I may have watched the show a second time, but it was shortly when it came out. So I'm sure there's a lot I have forgotten. So bear with us and let's geek out.
I should have known right there from the start that they was going to be enemies. Right there. They had Vi and Jinx facing off against each other. That good animation too. Great animation.
It's fantastic. This to me is one of the best pieces of media that's been produced in ever because the storytelling is phenomenal. The art direction is phenomenal.
There's certain things that you just don't notice the first time around. That's why rewatches are great. So that's probably one of the officers from Piltover. So sad. I would have never guessed that they were gonna be fighting each other. I forgot everybody's name. Oh, she was about to fight him too. And he was like, damn. All she knows is violence. Oh, I like how they made the mom's hair purple, a mixture between red and blue.
They make their eyes so expressive. Like they do a great job of animating their faces in this show. It's my belief that people that make video games are actually the best storytellers. That's my argument. And I think more people that make video games need to create more visual stories. Because in a video game, it requires more specific, like RPGs require so much world building and fleshing out and things that like Game of Thrones does well.
I haven't played enough video games or know enough video game stories to really give a good perspective on that. But
That's why Elden Ring is so good, because George R. Martin wrote that game. Well, wrote the backstory for it. Did you know that?
No.
He wrote the backstory for Elden Ring, like the whole world for it.
Oh, damn.
For them to play in, basically. And then they wrote the main story of it, but this song was so popular for a while.
But every character has a little bit of depth, even if they didn't spend a lot of time. Because I forgot about the guy with the cane. And then I think Miranda.
We'll get all the names
I gotta
down by
get
the
out
end
of
of this
names.
episode.
Yeah, because I forgot everybody's name. Warwick. Or no, that's who they think he might turn into.
Yeah.
Lil Man. I forgot his actual name. Is it Teo? No. I know Caitlyn, I know Vi, I know Jinx, Powder. The same person. Humdinger.
We're almost there.
I like how they foreshadowed, like, when she was little. That little fish she did in preparation to fight.
One day, I'm gonna ride in one of those things.
And one day,
She literally, like, hijacked one of those things. Or she was there when the fireflies came and she was underneath,
so
like, in the storage.
Yeah, she did ride in one, didn't she?
Damn.
My boy.
couldn't we have at least just walked there?
Gotta stay out of sight for this one.
Big back problems.
Called it. This is on you, Vi.
Milo.
Yeah, you got it. Come on now.
Thanks.
You gotta stick the landing a little better, but you did it. See, I ain't gonna lie, them not good friends.
It's mainly Milo. The other guys, I feel like, nice.
What if Vander finds out we're all the way?
Vander. That's his
his
fucking name.
Vander's gonna kill us.
Yeah, only if we screw up. So don't screw up.
Easier said than done.
They definitely screwed up.
All clear.
Who locks their balcony?
Smart people. Because clearly they know they might get robbed.
You gonna get that door open anytime soon?
Working on it. Seeing as I'm the only one who knows how to pick locks, I suggest.
She picked a lock, just picked it in her own way. She picked which lock to break.
Y'all need to keep an eye on Jinx or she gonna blow some shit up. Or Powder.
You know, Clagger, for once you're.
Clagger.
Just
Mark
grabbing those
of a
ram-
true thief. Just take stuff. No matter what it is. It's shiny. Grabbing it.
Oh yeah. What about this?
That's a nose
What
hair
does-
trimmer.
Yeah, I was like, what is that?
Anything that looks valuable, Powder. Before Milo fills the bag with junk.
Yeah, I was like, he's already filled the bag with junk.
Little man?
Just leave it. Come on.
How can anyone have so much stuff? Simple.
Y'all talking too much. What if somebody home hear you?
There's a guitar over there or whatever it's called. Ooh.
Food. That's the best thing to have.
God damn.
You gonna take somebody's sandwich. First off, who leaves a sandwich laying around? That means somebody's still here, because I'm not leaving 2 sandwiches laying on the damn
No,
counter.
and without any bites taken out of them?
Well, those look valuable, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Powder, we gotta go.
Ooh.
I was trying to remember how the explosion actually ended up happening. She just dropped one.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
Ooh. I think those are pieces of paper from
Why would
that
you look?
book.
Run. You guys need to run. I do not like that alarm.
Ooh. That's my how they throw a Pokeball and try to catch Pokemon. Oh damn.
Y'all suck.
I thought it'd be a good episode in the video game, running from the enforcers.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this part I would keep failing.
Damn, that. Oh, I think he landed on the ship. But if he landed in the water, that sucks. But they fast. Big back fast.
You heard powder?
Man, not again. I just got this shirt.
You ain't got time to be worried about smelling like shit. You gotta smell like shit, or you gonna be shitting in a prison. Which is it?
Ugh.
I don't know. I didn't do anything.
Could fill a damn library with all the things you didn't do.
Guys,
To be honest, I'll be using the sewer system every time if it's that good of a guaranteed escape.
Right. These motherfuckers. Dang, how old he is? He's smoking a pipe already?
Nice haul. You could say that.
Shut up.
But now you're tracking this mess of yours through my streets.
your streets. What?
Yeah.
They don't want any trouble.
You know, in my experience, trouble finds you.
Just a taste?
Just
Yeah.
Bitch.
Taste that shit.
Bitch.
You need to learn how to fight.
I like the fighting choreography. Not that it's...
Yeah, run, Jinx, run.
Yeah, it was inevitable that Powder was going to turn in Jinx. All this violence she already...
Violence and how her friends bully the shit out of her. Like,
Yeah.
to beyond the typical bully each other kind of like,
Yeah,
you know,
Milo.
teasing. Like, it's just always just degrading her, essentially. Just, okay, they're starting to win. No,
Yeah, Clagger's the MVP.
That's why you need a big boy in your team. Yeah, it's nice. They make it seem very brutal.
And like
He's
realistic.
creative. Sand in the face. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh God, you gonna kill him with that?
This day's turning out all right after all.
Ooh, a knife.
Want to see how that ends?
Your other two friends are already down.
Yeah, bro.
There's no, you already lost.
Yeah, what do you
Yeah.
just take the L, bro? Hey, little what? What was you gonna say?
Yeah.
Oh,
The foreshadowing with her little explosive. Like, oh, that's cute.
the hope. It does explode. I mean, it
Yeah.
somewhat works.
That shit gone.
I mean, she did what she did to survive.
At least you're okay.
Okay. What about us? I get my face bashed in and she just gets a pass?
Yep.
She a little ass girl. She the youngest on the squad, bro. She's not Vi. She's not the oldest.
Right.
And
Every time she comes, something goes wrong. She jinxes every job.
You see, like Milo talking shit, but it did seep into Vi's judgment later on.
Yes, it does. Because it is true. I mean, she's fucking things up, but that's not how you deal with, like, it's a kid. She a kid. I mean, they all kids, really, so they don't know what to do, obviously. That's why they ain't a gang. That's why they live in this environment. For the most, well, they're poor. That's why they live here, I guess. But the song choices in this show, fantastic.
That lady got some big old titties.
You really notice the background elements, huh?
Oh my God. Ugh. The last drop.
You got distracted by the ladies at the table.
Suppose that concludes our business then.
His beard go high as fuck on his face.
10,000. Such are the risks of business.
10.
It's a fair price.
How much they give you?
I think you should take it.
How much they give you, though? Had they short you like 1,000 or?
You folks need anything?
Mm-hmm.
You sure about that? Sounded to me like...
Piss off.
Oh, you want to be disrespectful?
You can talk like that to me in my bar?
Bit of advice. Don't threaten the guy who pours the drinks.
Yeah.
Vander.
How?
Yeah. He reminds me of Ned Stark.
How about you just give Huck the rest of what you owe him, and I'll let you walk out of here in one piece.
That sounds like a good negotiation.
Yeah.
This is vile.
Man, they walk with their heads down and everything. You could tell. Oh, they got
Don't
bruises
look.
and
Don't
everything.
look.
You don't get it. You're older, you're bigger. It isn't fair.
So stick with us. Take a punch or two.
Hell no. If I was small like that, I'm running too.
Blew up a building.
That wasn't...
Did you even stop to think about what could have happened to you? Hey?
Nope. Because they're kids.
Where did you even get this tip?
We just heard it at Benzo's shop.
From?
Little man.
Who takes a tip from Little Man? Somebody named Little Man.
We stay out of Piltover's business.
Why? They've got plenty while we're down here scraping together coins. When did you get so comfortable living in someone else's shadow?
Ooh.
Oh, they'll come for the personal attacks now.
Even the other kids was like, damn.
Yes. No.
Those kids look up to you.
Yeah, I know.
You know, but you don't know.
Yeah, you don't understand it.
Just like it's on me what happens to us down here. We make ourselves a problem for Piltover, and they will send the enforcers.
Like they did when they kill your mother.
Yeah.
They're our streets. Someone should remind them of
You're
that.
not hearing me. That path,
It's dangerous.
it's not. Just makes more of them. We clear.
Like when she was climbing, they showed how clean her hands were.
Yep. And now they all
Yeah.
spoiled with the blood of her enemies.
We lost it.
All of it? Good. Nothing can tie you to what...
They didn't lose all of it.
Nah, this is where Powder Mac fucks up.
Okay.
Yep.
We're gonna be fine, right?
The thing is, if they would have lost all of it, Vander would still be alive, because then Powder wouldn't have been able to use it for her bomb.
You did put that idiot on his ass, though, right?
You did learn the things I taught you, right?
Get up, Clagger. We're going out.
Wait, now?
I think you should know better than to come back from a job empty-handed.
Damn.
Informant.
Little man.
Exactly what happened up there.
He knows Clagger gonna tell him the truth.
Yeah, he don't seem like someone who wants to lie. Milo will lie for sure.
That music that plays.
I like how it. Yeah.
She made a mistake.
Name one time she hasn't.
Name one time you haven't made a mistake. I mean, everybody makes mistakes. God damn.
Half her age.
You don't. Oh, you can't compare people like that. That's crazy.
There's a bunch of things Powder just can't do. Like complain about everything.
See, Powder didn't even hear the part where it's positive.
Exactly.
And tell strangers on the street that we got a nice call.
Yup, Dumbo.
You see this look on my face? This will always mean it's time to shoot.
Echo, what's going on with that thing?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Echo.
Echo, that's his name.
Finish it later.
Little man.
Thunder and I need a word.
But
Off you go.
Boy got a black slave.
I assume you've heard.
Yeah, me and off.
And Vi's one of them. Throws herself at trouble wherever she can find some.
Yeah.
Rebellious teenager.
There's worse things than enforcers out there.
Did you fight the enforcers?
What? Oh, no. Just some bums.
Oh,
Yeah.
asses.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be.
He kind of kicked some ass too.
Moves to practice. Look.
Yeah, it's coming along. Hey, so how'd you find that?
It's crazy because he actually did good as fuck at fighting.
I charged him double price. Sucker.
Nah, I think he's rich and didn't care.
Followed him? How else?
Oh, right.
I see. So I'm pretty sure the inventor guy
Came down there to to
get
buy
some stuff.
Jace, I think his name is, right?
I don't know.
Was that the inventor?
I don't remember.
Well, hello.
Came down and bought stuff that they think is useless, but he was using for his inventions.
We're looking for the culprits.
Got a description?
Yeah, it's exactly who you're picturing in that thick head of yours.
Yeah.
You think my head is thick?
Just past the average.
You go for a little walk, Marcus.
Yeah, bro, you need to cool.
Relax.
Go.
Reminded me of fucking Richie and the Bear right now.
Yeah, come on now. Let the grown-ups talk. You go play with Lil Man.
What is he doing? He's trying to listen in.
Lovely chap you brought.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't know when to pipe down.
Some things are the same top side and bottom.
You know this crossed the line upstairs.
Was anyone hurt?
A building was blown to bits. What do you think?
Yeah.
You know what kind of stuff they had in there? Makes this place look like a candy shop. The council. You don't seem to grasp how serious this is.
It's his own daughter, essentially. See, they're really not understanding her advantages to the team. She's a great little inventor.
Yeah.
You heard them. I'm not a fighter.
You don't have to be.
Not right now.
Look,
Every good D&D campaign party has a support
They
character.
never work.
they will.
They will. See, it's really Vi's fault. She encouraged her to keep making these things.
Yeah, but then yeah, I mean, okay, it's not. But when Powder made a deadly mistake, I don't know.
I know. That's why
it's episode 3. It's gonna be hard. I gotta see it again because there's so
much complexities to it all. Because obviously she's encouraging her to be creative and contribute to the team. He's not expecting her to turn evil. Not completely evil, but
Milo tripped over his own paint bucket and nearly fell off trying to draw a giant middle finger. His ass made that splotch.
you see his handprint too.
Yeah.
Him trying to probably catch himself.
But we learn. And we stick together.
See, right now, Vi being a good elderly sister, mother figure.
Mm-hmm.
These were in my pocket.
What are they?
I don't know. Should we show Vander?
No.
Maybe you should have showed Vander.
Let's keep this our little secret. Milo's wrong, Powder.
Bruh, she's got some nice manicured fingernails.
Mm-hmm.
Crispy.
This city's gonna respect us.
They gonna fear Jinx.
That's ironic because you end up fighting for the very side that, in a way.
And I don't know if they actually ended up having sex, but you definitely start dating one of the people from the other side of the city.
Is this Silco?
Yep.
That's right. Those were Silco's guys, huh? The cat scared you? Cat got your tongue? The fuck is that in the back?
A fish. Big ass fish.
Vander's in trouble.
That turn you on?
Yeah, I was like, the way he's looking, he's like, ooh, yes.
Our timeline has moved up. It's almost ready.
Silco's such a good character.
Feeding time.
Ooh. Oh gosh, not the cat.
It's like Compound V they got. They call it Shimmer.
Made a super rat. God damn.
Do you have a subject in mind?
Well, his reaction, he kind of scared of it, and he's just like, yes.
Right. Just volunteered.
Who? Me?
Oh man, it's still like just as good rewatching it, especially since it's been a while.
It's such a good first episode because it introduces all those main plot points and characters, and it introduces just enough backstory about each one.
Mm-hmm.
You get humanizing moments.
Yep.
My favorite
Good dialogue too.
Was
favorite what
scene that I really liked in it was actually when they were coming down the elevator and the music started playing. I was like, that's a nice little touch when they were on their way back from their failed thing right here, just to get the whole environment in.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, okay, yeah. You just got to see everything. You got to see how like it's so like far down.
So far down to create that contrast between the Elm and Piltover, the north side. And then that's subtle. Well, you notice it later on in the season, but with the enforcers coming down having to wear face masks.
Yeah.
Just to exist down here because they haven't grown up in this environment. And later on we see like some of the actual enforcers in them, like humanizes them, but to the people in the Undercity, they're like monsters because like that first scene is with Vi and Jinx as little kids looking at the
enforcers.
They look like monster robots. Yeah. Like they just look crazy. But it's interesting. They show you both sides. Like I can't really think. There's probably like a couple characters, but like almost every character has a few moments where they have add a little extra depth.
Yeah, you get to see a lot of characterization of Echo. Like you introduce him. It doesn't get a lot of lines necessarily. Yeah. But you see his personality enough. You get to understand him. You see that he's kind of smart. He's quick. He's sneaky. Mm-hmm. He's working on something. You're kind of curious about it. You see that he has some kind of combat ability. You know, he's trying to impress Vi.
Right. Yeah. It's just
you can tell that Milo is kind of a piece of shit. Always tearing apart the team. Like doesn't understand how to keep a team together. You can't just keep.
Yeah, constantly.
I'm not saying powder not a problem.
Yeah, I can understand his frustration,
but that's not how you
with her coming along all the time.
You don't do it in those moments.
Also, if it's like, I mean, probably not exactly what he's saying, but if he knows Vi was of a certain, pedigree when she was a certain age, he's probably like, why can't she be the same way? So you could see that, especially if he's also, I don't know exactly their ages, but if he's also a kid like that,
yeah, they're all
sort
kids,
of sensitivity, he's not gonna really have. Clagger's just like nice. I don't know what his.
I kind of chill. He's the big guy that nobody wants to pick a fight with.
Yeah,
because who wants to fight the big guy?
Marcus, I'm pretty sure that's the same Marcus who has like the relationship with Silco and like the deal. I'm pretty sure that's him because I feel like he had a mustache though. That's why I was like uncertain if that was the same enforcer that has the relationship.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Silco. Yeah.
But. We get a lot of him.
Maybe that's why he's so mad too, because it seems like Silco's like enemies with Vander, so it's like he seemed mad to be around Vander. So
yeah,
no, you get a nice introduction. Obviously, we haven't seen Caitlyn yet. And Jace. They end up being major characters. I'm pretty sure his name is Jace, or the little furry guy,
Humdinger
or something like that. Yeah. But it was it's good. It really established a background, and if you've never seen or played League of Legends, like it. Well, it doesn't necessarily establish the lore of League of Legends, but you get a gist for the culture a little bit.
Yeah, the world building
a little bit.
It's so but you definitely see like early on because Vander dies very early on in the season, but you get to see those moments with him and Vi, and then how they are manifested or like are fleshed out later on as her when she's an adult and how she acts and like her sense of morals and whatnot.
That sense of morals, but also it's like a contrast to the moments now with her and Powder,
and how
it's going.
It's like a hierarchy of
And when he dies is when she fails to kind of be there.
Yeah, because he was that person that she looked up to to like see how she should handle
and
Powder.
stabilize things. And now,
as soon as he died, it was like immediate almost. Like
so that influence
she snapped
gone.
on Powder, and it changed the trajectory of the entire
that
show.
Was where that's where the villain arc starts, because that was that clutch key moment.
Yeah,
canon event.
Vander was keeping everything nice and tight together. And as soon as he died, and then Powder gets a new father figure, it's like, damn. And Silco's not a horrible guy. He's like Vander in a way that he tries to take care of the Undercity, but he's more...
Well, he's definitely
aggressive.
I guess I want to say call him horrible, but
he also sells that drug.
I wouldn't call him good.
Yeah, he's not.
I understand he wants to protect the city, but he definitely is self-serving. He's not.
Yeah.
Because Vander, I would say, is someone that's a little more selfless.
Right, yeah.
And wants to keep those people safe down there, right?
Sure.
He's made the deal with the enforcers.
But you know what, too? Silco is taking the approach of we have to fight against versus just protect, and I think he's doing it at any means necessary. Yes. So at the cost of some of the lives of the people.
Silco is Thanos.
Yeah, exactly.
I get what you're saying. There's not enough resources for everybody, but killing half of everybody's not the answer.
Right. You sounded like Joe Swanson from Family Guy. Oh, yeah. You said that. But yeah,
I did.
Yeah, this show's so good. Jinx and Vi, like they earned. I mean, they're what I would consider the two main characters, and they definitely earned those titles for sure.
They do.
Benzo, I don't remember her name, but the lead enforcer that came down.
Which one's Benzo?
I think she does. Benzo is the guy that owns the little shop that Vander walked into.
You remember more than me.
Well, his name, I didn't remember until I seen the name on the shop.
Pointing out things, and I'm like, it does happen, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I don't remember the lady lead enforcer, but I know she dies, I'm pretty sure. But she was like an effect on Caitlyn. And it actually makes sense, because she was like a authority figure with Caitlyn, and then Vander was authority figure with Vi, and then Kate and Vi they get together, and it's almost like a little symbolic.
Yeah, so still the relationship continues between the next generation, essentially. A different type of relationship in a way, but still.
This is a good show, man. It's just, I like being in this world. Season 2 is gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. Check out our next episode's reactions. We talk about it and go through it. We'll see you around.
We will.